Hey, what is happening, family? Steve B in the place to be. And today, on today's video, I just wanted to give some encouragement to people out there, to the family. And I wanted to just cover some of the five hardest things to do in life because, you only got one life. And sometimes things don't always go the way that you want, and I wanted to just give some encouragement for for that itself, because this is how I encourage myself when things don't always go my way. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna let you know. Number one of the hardest things in life to do is letting uh-oh go. If I can learn how to spell, of someone you love. Yeah, bro. Yeah, family. Letting go of someone you love, man. That's hard. They say in life that you might get three loves, but especially if it's a family member like your mother or your dad or someone that's really close to you, your wife, or just it's just hard, man. Like whether you have to let them go because they just don't fit into your life, or you just want them to seek happiness because they're not happy with you. That is such a hard thing to do. And listen, I'm a baby boomer. I have had to let people go in my life because we were going in opposite directions. And one time we were cool and everything was going great, but we came to that fork in the road. So unfortunately, it's just so hard to let go of someone that you love. I still love these people, but I had to go in a different direction. Let's see. Number two, letting go of your dreams. Has this ever happened to any of you guys? Had you ever had to let go of your dreams? Maybe when you were growing up, your parents told you, like, hey, this is what you need to do, and you follow whatever they need to do, or you're married and you had these dreams, but you got married or you had children. And a lot of parents do this to their children, that they live their dreams through their children. And that's not cool, because you have to let the children figure out what they're good at and what dreams, let them follow their own dreams. But for some reason in life, things didn't go exactly the way you planned, and you had to just let go of your dreams. That is hard. That is so hard to do. I've had to do it several times, but I sometimes you got to get back on that pony and you got to ride. Number three, watching someone you love die. This is a big one for me. I mean, as you get older, you're going to watch people that you love die. I mean, it could be a friend, it could be a family member. For me, one of the I've been hit pretty hard, with a couple of loved ones that passed away, and but I know one thing. I know they're still with me, and because they went to live inside my heart. So, but watching someone that you love die has got to be, like, really, it should probably be number one, to be honest with you, of these five hardest things to do in life. So let's go on to number four, because that's hurting me. I'm almost ready to cry now. You know what I mean? Like that's tough. You know what I'm saying? Number four, starting over after a job loss. Now I know that this might not necessarily be a tough one for everybody, but and some people never actually have this problem, but it is really hard if you used to working at a place. Let's say you worked at a place and you actually had a chance to retire there, which is not many jobs you can do that now, but it is still going to be hard to start over after a job loss. Even if you retire, you got to figure out what you're going to do with your time. Or if you get fired or something like that, it might not even been your fault. It doesn't even matter because it's just hard to figure out how you're going to get yourself together, how you gonna get the monies you need to live, what is exactly that you're gonna do, and it's the fear of the unknown. You had something secure, and then now all of a sudden it's gone. Like you knew where your paycheck was coming. They say you only, two paychecks away from having hard times, but now your brain is going. You're trying to figure out how you're going to reinvent yourself. So that's really hard. So, and I'm going to end on this. Number 5, building a business. That's right, building a business. That is a hard thing to do because most businesses fail after probably somewhere within 1 to 3 years. And you have to keep up with the consistency of building that business because there's so many things involved with building a business and running a business. And I've always had the business mentality. I've always done entrepreneurial things. Yes, I work for the corporate situation and companies, and building your business is actually harder than working for a corporate company or something like that. So, but if you want to learn how to build a business, come join me. I got a couple of business opportunities right now that is on the ground level, and they are really gonna be booming for 2025. One is in learning in the finance area. They're actually going to be showcasing, coming out this next month at a NASCAR race. So this is a business that you can get into for free, learn how to build it, and they have an international presence. So if you want to know more information about that, just hit me up and we can get into it. All right. So that's my list, y'all. I just wanted you to kind of go over some of the things that I find that was hard for me to do in life. And if you have other things, just put them in the comments and let me know some of the things that's very hard for you to do in life. All right. All right, family. I'm out. Peace and love and turtle doves, family. I'm out.